Oh, you caught me during my thinking phase. I always feel this way around New Year's. You know, reflecting on the year, think about what I'm going to do next year. But in this video, I'm going to stick with reflection, like a lot of the videos I've been uploading around this time, like my show reel and the 1 second from every film I watched last year. But my film ranking is going to be coming along very soon. Look forward to that. I'm really enjoying making it. But yeah, I thought to cap off the year 2022 and to give you all a good video for the start of 2023. I'm going to do a Q&A. Now, I asked some questions during my Christmas haul video, and I'm going to provide the answers in this video. So, let's get straight into them, shall we? What collection box sets do you predict will come out in 2023? Well, I'm going to change locations to answer this question. So we've got, how many? 12? 11? I don't know. We've got these many box sets, so which ones do I think will come out next year? Well, the one I'm pretty sure will come out is Season 9. And the reason for this is because I've heard rumours about Season 9, like people seeing Katie Manning on the beach where they filmed the Sea Devils, for instance, and just like other stuff, like seeing it on listings and stuff. I'm not entirely sure, but I know I've heard rumours about Season 9, so I think that one's coming. And I'm not sure about, what will be coming after that, but if I had my own way and could pick which season I want, I'd want a Troughton season and another Davison. Davison is pretty obvious because he hasn't had a box set since 2018. Like, why do they keep leaving him out? Is Mark Strickson really that busy all the time? But yeah, I just want them to do another Davison. It's not my favourite era, but I just feel like he's being left out. And Troughton, well, Hartnell's had a season now, so the floodgates are wide open. Give me a Troughton. Maybe, preferably, Season 6, because I'm really not fussed on the Space Pirates animation. So, yeah, just get Season 6 out there. Season 5 would be weird if most of it's animated. Yeah, they'll find a way. I just want Troughton. Or maybe they could just animate the Space Pirates of the Wheel in Space. I mean, they've got Disney budget now. Okay, I'm not saying that Disney will animate the missing episodes. There's no way. Anyway, yeah, that's my thoughts. Back to the regular setup. When do you plan on making episode 2 of Tell Your Plush Party Power? Good question, because I did enjoy making that one. The only problem is they always take absolutely forever to make. It's not like the Plush universe, which I can, have fun with and just do in, like, I don't know, a couple days. Tell Your Plush Party Power, that takes a long time. So I need, like, a whole week just to work on it and everything. And it's, another thing is I'm just a bit creatively unsure about where to go with it, because when I did the rebrand a little bit ago, I had such a hard time coming up with mini games or hell, even a good board. That's the reason it was a basic figure 8 circuit. So yeah, if I could get more mini game and board ideas, then that'd be good. Out of all your videos, which one is your favourite and your least favourite? Right, least favourite. That one's easy. My first video. Don't watch it. I still need to get sort out the copyright for the my reaction to it, my 5-year anniversary reaction to it. Someone remind me to sort that out, please. Anyway, so yeah, easy. So that's easy. Least favorite video, and my favorite video is no longer the Hartnell ranking, because thing is, it's been more than a year, and I've now looked back on it, and I don't think it's very good. That's the problem with being a YouTuber. You're proud of a video, but you just know that in like a year's time, you're gonna look back on it and think that it's garbage. I think this quote from Cad Icarus sums it up.
And then eventually, you'll look back and think, God, I was shit. But then give it another few years and you'll look back to yourself at that point and think, God, I was shit.
So yeah, I'm just going to pick 3 videos which I was proud of, which I made this year, because they might as well be my favourite videos until I make a better video next year. So the 3 videos I was most proud of this year was my Revenge of the Cybermen documentary. Really happy with how that turned out. That was a project a year in the making, actually, because like I did it like summer 2021, and then just sort of stopped because it wasn't going anywhere, and then I picked it back up. So, see, not every project which is cancelled is permanently cancelled. I like to say it's shelved, so, I can pick it off the shelf. But, yeah, I'm really happy with how that turned out. I'm also happy with how the 5 underrated movies turned out. There's quite different to what I usually do. More movie-based, and I got to talk about 5 movies I'm really passionate about. 4 movies I love, and 1 movie I'm really, really passionate about, the one. And, it paved the way for me to do more film analysis. Speaking of film analysis, the After Christmas video I did last week. Was it last week? Or I did around Christmas time. I'm really happy with how that turned out. I think that one's like, I was really happy with the way I formulated my opinions and just, broke down the film. God, I can't speak right now. Can you believe it? It's the start of the year. I'm filming this at the end of 2022, but you're going to see it at the start of 2023. God, it's confusing. Ugh. Stop asking me questions. Go away. What's your favourite month and season? So favourite month is August, because it's the only month I get to do absolutely nothing. So yeah, that's good. But favourite season, it's not summer, because these past few years have been getting stupid hot. Like, if you live in the UK, you know how bad this summer was. It was way too hot. So I'm going to say probably autumn time. You know, that tends to be when the temperature's relatively nice. And I don't care what people say. I like the different colours. I don't care that leaves are dying. I like the orange colours. It's pretty. What do you plan on doing in the new year? Well, I've only got one thing guaranteed, and that's my 2022 film ranking, which will be coming in like the first week, hopefully. As for the rest of the stuff, well, I've got ideas of what I want to do, but I don't want to guarantee anything in case they don't pan out. Yeah. Like, yeah, I've got films I want to analyse. I've got, like, you know, obviously when number 9 Series 8 comes out, I'll do a ranking there. Yeah, by the way, the Bones of St. Nicholas, it's a banger episode, but I wasn't able to do a review of it. I just didn't have the motivation, so I'll do it with the rest of Series 8. So, yeah, I'll probably just, you know, do the occasional video. If you want ideas of what films I want to do analysis videos on, go check out my letterbox. I have a whole list, you know, films I want to analyse, so, yeah. But I don't really want to say anything just yet. But I am still working on that big project for the 60th anniversary of Doctor Who, so get excited. What movies are you hoping to get to watching next year? Oh, there's a lot. I say the priority one, which I need to check out, is Whiplash. I've heard literally nothing but 5-star reviews about this film, so I'm just like, alright, let's see what the hype's about. So yeah, I'm definitely checking out Whiplash. That's the 100% priority. But yeah, there are other films I want to check out, like, you know, American Psycho. I heard is really good. And, you know, basically everyone at my school has been, you know, has been begging me to watch it. Same with like things like, I don't know, Taxi Driver, Fight Club. I don't know whether I'll get to them as much as American Psycho. I watched Breaking Bad this year, so I'll definitely be checking out El Camino, which is the Breaking Bad movie. And yeah, there's a couple other things. I want to get into more Studio Ghibli, so things like Kiki's Delivery Service and Whisper of the Heart, they're definitely ones I want to check out next year. And what else? Del Toro's Pinocchio looks really bloody good, so I'll definitely check that out. So yeah, good, some good stuff. Oh, Everything Everywhere All at Once. Almost forgot about that one. Yeah, checking out. I'm definitely going to check out that one next year. Or this year, because, you know, that's when it's being uploaded. God damn it! Why did I record this a day before? Ugh. What are your goals for 2023? Well, I know I already talked about my YouTube goals, but what about life goals? Survive. I know that sounds like kind of dark, but yeah, that is kind of how it is. You just want to survive and get through it and everything. But although, to be fair, sixth form has been a lot better than secondary school. I've generally been a lot happier now that I'm away from just the repetitiveness and having to do stuff I don't care about. You know, I'm actually doing things I'm interested in. So I think it's going to be less surviving and more so thriving. Maybe thriving's not the right word. You know, it is still work at the end of the day. But yeah, I suppose just one goal is just to... I think one goal is to try and be more sociable with people. Because I feel like I often just sort of draw people away. Like, I know I make out this like internet personality. It's like, hi guys, how are you? And you know, I am, you know, quite talkative on like some social media platforms like Discord and even Letterboxd to an extent. But in real life, I'm a socially awkward wreck. So my goal is to try and be a bit more just sociable and open to other people and just friendly. And you know, the good thing about sixth form is I've got a film studies class, so that's a class full of people just like me. So yeah, I've been, you know, trying to be more sociable, but yeah, that's one of my goals, just to get out there a bit more. Who's the better modern director, Edgar Wright or Christopher Nolan? Why are you asking me this question? It's too damn hard! I don't know. Nolan, purely because I've seen more of him. Like, I've only seen the Cornetto trilogy with Edgar Wright. I'll get around to watching things like Last Night in Soho and Scott Pilgrim and stuff, but this is too hard because I love them both, like, but it's for different reasons, and I just find it hard to compare. I'm gonna go with Nolan just because his scale is bigger and just more impressive and stuff. I mean, just watch Interstellar and Inception as a double bill, and you'll see why Nolan's so good. But yeah, can you give refreshed opinions on the Bond films you've seen since the last Q&A? I can, but I've got the film ranking coming in a few days, and you'll see most of them there. I'll compromise. I'll just say now, From Russia with Love has gone up in my Connery ranking, which is the Bond I ranked in, what was it, March, April? That previous Q&A, the one where I banged on about, like, number 9 Series 4 and Parasite and Scherzo and stuff, that one. But, From Russia with Love has gone up in ranking. Not going to say where, stick for that video, so, yeah. I'm not going to talk about Majesty, Secret Service, or Living Daylights and License to Kill, because, I want to leave some suspense for that film ranking, but I'll give them more ranking. That'll be a good compromise. I'll tell you my Roger Moore ranking, but I won't give you reasons. You'll have to wait for reasons. 7. A View to a Kill. 6. The Man with the Golden Gun. 5. Moonraker. 4. Octopus. The name's so bad. 4. Octopussy. 3. Live and Let Die. 2. For Your Eyes Only. 1. The Spy Who Loved Me. Like I said, if you want the reasons, just wait till my film ranking. Also, I won't give Brosnan and Craig opinions because I haven't seen those films in God knows how long, so yeah, I need to rewatch them first. How has 2022 been for you overall? Mad. Absolutely chaotic. But way better than 2021 in literally every way. Like, I was not a fan of 2021. It was awful. COVID was being a prick, like usual. But this year, COVID seemed to bugger off mostly. I mean, I know some people had it bad, but yeah, COVID was pretty reasonable. So yeah, 2022, it wasn't a good year for everyone. Like, there was been some horrific stuff in the world. Fuck Putin, am I right? But, for me personally, like here, in just, chilling at home and stuff, it's been alright. I think, been alright. GCSEs weren't as bad as I thought they'd be. Been enjoying sixth form. I had some, bad spots, like in February and April specifically, but, it's been pretty good overall, I'd say. Name some comfort movies. Right, I think a lot of Pixar falls under that category. Like Ratatouille especially. Like, you can't watch that film without having a big, stupid grin on your face by the end. I say even recently with Pixar, they've had some comfort movies like Luca. That's just really nice and chill and stuff. But, even outside of Pixar, there's been plenty of other comfort movies. The Castle is an obvious one, which, I've banged on about a lot. I even made a whole bloody video about it. But, yeah, that movie is just so wholesome and lovely. It's the definition of a comfort movie. In general, a lot of comedy films are, quite comforting. Monty Python, that's something I can always go back to. A lot of John Hughes films are just really lovely to watch, like Ferris Bueller or Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. I love them. What else? Back to animated movies. I watched The Mitchells vs. the Machines this year. That movie is just amazing. It's hilarious. It's just sweet. Like, watch Mitchells vs. the Machines. Seriously, it's so good. Even some action movies like Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade or The Spy Who Loved Me are comfort movies because they're quite comedic in tone and just really light-hearted and fun. Yeah, I definitely recommend them. The silent movies I watched this year, specifically the silent movie comedies, they're all absolutely comfort movies because they're just hilarious. Like, seriously, Steamboat Bill Jr., Safety Last, that's some of the funniest movies I've ever seen in my life. And finally, the Thomas the Tank Engine movies. Yes, they're comfort movies. Specifically the ones which I'd rate an 8 out of 10 or above. Like, any of the below ones, they're not exactly comforting because they're just boring, which is not that good. But, the 8 out of 10 and above ones, they're comfort movies for me because they're just, I just like them, okay? And if you have a problem with that, leave this channel because I don't want you. Have you played any of the Uncharted games or Mario Odyssey? I don't know what those two games have in common, but yes to both. I've played Uncharted 1, like, years ago. It's a well-made game, but I just don't really like shooty games because I'm bad at them. I'm sorry. Like I said, it's a well-made game. Maybe I need to give it another shot now that I'm older, but yeah. But Mario Odyssey, man, I love that game to bits. Like, I've been speedrunning it recently. Speedrunning in heavy quotations because I'm 2 hours off of the world record time. I'm just like, how the hell did they shave that much time? But yeah, I'm not very good at it. But one day I will live stream a speedrun. Maybe I'll do that for 500 subs. Who knows? But yeah, I've been speedrunning Talk 2%. I'm not going to go into detail about what that is because it's quite complicated. But if you know, you know. Do you know about JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? Yes, I do know a bit. No, I haven't seen it. Although, admittedly, I just haven't seen much anime in general. I've been trying to, expand my horizons to watch more foreign language things, but I find it easier to watch, like, a foreign language movie than a, full TV show, even if it is dubbed and stuff. And there's so many, English TV shows which I haven't gotten around to. I don't know whether... I'm not really much of a TV show guy. I definitely prefer movies, but, you know, maybe I'll check it out one day. And finally, what are you most looking forward to in 2023? So I've talked about what's going to be happening with videos. I've talked about my goals. What am I actually looking forward to? I don't know, to be honest. I don't really, like, look that far ahead. I just sort of take each month as it comes and just, you know, just see where it is. I'd say the one thing I'm definitely most looking forward to is probably the 60th anniversary of Doctor Who, as silly as it sounds. But, you know, the trailer came out on Christmas Day, and that's gotten me the most hyped for the show in years. So, yeah, genuinely that, and, like, you know, all the fan content which will be coming around the 60th, including, you know, that big project I've been teasing. So, yeah, that's, like, the one thing I can confidently say I'm looking forward to. Yeah. I mean, I suppose I could also be looking forward to, like, some things in school and stuff. I mean, in film studies, I'm looking forward to eventually studying films like Shaun of the Dead, I guess. But I don't know. I don't really know what to look forward to in 2023. It's weird. And that was my New Year's Q&A. Now, I was going to end this video with, you know, an update on, like, the channel and stuff. But basically everything I wanted to say, I kind of already said in the video. So I might as well just wrap it up here. So I hope you all had a good New Year's. I hope you all had a good 2022 in general. And I hope you all look forward to 2023. If you did have a bad 2022, then, I don't know, give it the middle finger when the fireworks go off or something, celebrating 2023. I don't know, do something. Or, I don't know, wish it well. How do you wish a year well? What am I even saying? Just end the video. Why are you guys even asking me questions? It's New Year's. I shouldn't have to do this. Yeah. I'm kidding, by the way.